National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. It's the New Orleans...
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From midfield on 2nd down. Kamara's got it. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out. They're going to lose some yardage.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursuit, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Throwing again, it's Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. To left sideline, complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, whew, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. first and 10. Motioning Watson left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Putting the tight end in motion. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to push forward to the 25. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 4. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Pass complete to his back. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Carr with it on 1st. He's got Shaheed. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Second and 3 now. Here's Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr here from the gun. Got it. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running behind center with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27, he's got Watson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and holding by Kelsey. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Saints send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Carr. That's caught by Chris Olave. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Carr now on 1st and 10. That one is caught left side of the field. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
This is reeled in by Kamara. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Carr off the play fake. The throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Saints calling for a timeout to their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing again, it's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds. Back to throw it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. McCole Hardman now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
On first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw Mahomes. Cut by Hunt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He makes the catch. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's gonna come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Carr with it on first. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
They give on second to Kamara. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Carr. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Watson with the catch. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. From the 17. Finds his... Oh, the football's loose! And the Saints grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. The 40! Into the red zone! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Only one quarter remains in our final. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Caught here from the gun. It's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's second and goal. They go play action with Khan. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Third and goal. Here's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's brought in by Hunt. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Carr with it on 1st. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Carr. That one is caught, left side of the field. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Throwing again, it's Carr. Dump off complete to his running back. And he gets him one as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Kamara running out of the gun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now to throw. Hauled in by Gray. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Tough, boys. Stay tough.
Throwing now. That finds Hunt complete. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
To throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Now Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt at 53 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running it now out of the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know